gentlemen, I am Tallia joining from SMS Tallia Korea Somala. Let me start my speech today by asking you a question. Do you know about AI? Well, I'm sure most of you already know about it. AI has become a part of our daily life. We often use AI to help us to complete our daily tasks. And we should already be aware that AI is widely used by everyone in all aspects, including education. Before I go even further to this topic today, let me clarify some terms here. AI, or artificial intelligence, is a technology that enables computers and machines to stimulate human learning, such as problem solving, decision making, creativity, or even autonomy. While the use of artificial intelligence, or AI, has gone to many aspects of human civilization, including education. In the recent 3 or 4 years, students have started to use it, especially in the form of language model AI, like ChatGPT for example. So, let's compare the situation right now. In the 2010s, where people would likely to find information about something, they would likely to type it on Google and choose which source that they want to use. But in these recent years, we only need to type it out the question and boom, the answer is already there. But some people, especially the generation before us, object the use of AI in education world. However, I am here today to tell you that there are many benefits of using AI in education world as long that we use it wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, as a student nowadays, we have more tasks than those in the previous generation. In such a limited time, we have to finish many tasks. Sometimes this makes us unable to brainstorm by ourselves. So with the presence of AI itself, it could really help us to brainstorm the topic faster so that we can make a better analysis or even essays for our work. Moreover, AI can also bring benefits for us to the students, such as providing personalized learning or even intelligent tutoring system. For example, you can ask ChatGPT to explain something that you don't understand before, or even make a question about your material so you can try to answer it and count it as a mini exercise for you. Moving on to my second point for today. Now, why do students need to be prepared for this through testing or through AI or technology? Well, young generation should be mastering AI nowadays, because the world has changed, technologies everywhere now. In this lifetime, we are not asked to work harder, but we are asked to work smarter. We cannot equalize the structure of the education world right now with back then. We cannot use the same technique of learning and studying from the past. We, as a young generation, are asked to do something more now. They expect something big from us, a huge change. Well, because it is how you work smarter for everyone else. Also, as a young generation, it's not how you could memorize things now, but it's more how you could understand what has been going on around you. Do more in the lifetime. And with the presence of AI, it could really help us to overcome this challenge. That we need to be aware that students didn't even see AI as a tool of cheat or as an enemy to compete with, but they see it as a companion to them for them to help reach their goal, maximize the potential, the analytical and decision-making skills, as well as keeping the value or ready to adapt with the current development that has been going on around us. Well, however, we can't deny that AI apps like ChatGPT are often misused by the students nowadays. Some of them use it to cheat and copy-paste the answers that they have got from ChatGPT without even analyzing it first, and claim that it's theirs. Some of them even submit essays that are 100% made by ChatGPT. These kind of cases are commonly found by the teachers nowadays during the learning process. Well, this should not be justification to completely ban AI as well from the education world, because it is preventable. So the real question is how we could prevent this from happening. Well, schools could utilize the use of AI detectors, for example, like Turnitin, where you could identify that what if that person copied the work using AI or any website sources. By enhancing the protection against AI's misuse for education, it not only help us the teachers but also the students to think critically. So even though they are helped by AI nowadays, their critical thinking skills can still also work because they need to analyze, although or even at least paraphrase the information that they got from AI into their own work. Schools can also make the use of the old technology such as paper or pen for some kind of task to maintain the authenticity. Ladies and gentlemen, the world has changed. The education should follow its dynamic to stay relevant. We should be able to utilize what is available for us to make it our companion to reach a better goal than before, while still upholding the value that matter the most, that is honesty. Well, let me close my speech today with a quote from Tallia that it says, "We cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails." Well, I'm Tallia and thank you for listening to me.